neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Good morning.
Morning. Come in. Hi. Sorry to disturb you so early.
Oh, that's all right, Jane. What can we do for you?
Mrs Mitchell, do you have any oranges? I was supposed to pick some up on my way home from work yesterday and I forgot. Mr Bishop only drinks freshly squeezed orange juice.
Ah,
Give him some of this. He won't know the difference.
he most certainly will. Yes, we do have some, as a matter of fact.
Hey, guess who's caught the competition bug? Des and Jim. It's old news around here. Mike and Scott have decided to get in on the act as well. I saw Mike on the way over here. He and Scott are going to have a race in your pool at the weekend. 10 laps.
Excuse me.
No one's asked us if they can use the pool. Don't worry. Scott will be over before too long to tell you all about it and to make sure he's in the good books. He's going to need heaps of practice, though. Mike was the school champion.
Diving champion. Scott's the strongest swimmer any day.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
This whole street's gone competition mad. First Des and Jim, and now Scott and Mike.
Yeah. You know what? We should form a team. Why should the guys have all the fun?
Well, I'm not really a very good swimmer or runner.
There's heaps of other things we could do. There must be something you're good at.
Well, I'm pretty good on roller skates. I won a prize once.
There you go then. I'm good at that too. I'll go on the Robinson side and you can go on Des and Mike's. Hey, we could make it a relay race.
What do you mean?
Well, have the battens at the end of the pool. When Scott and Mike finish their 10 laps, they hand the battens to us. We skate off. When we get to the finish line, we give the battens to Mr Robinson and Des. Then they take off.
Sounds worse than the Olympics.
Well, do you think the others will be in on it?
I'll talk them into it. Tell you what, though, you'll have to be good to beat me.
Hey, just don't count your chickens, Charlene. I'm pretty good on wheels.
Reckon you've met your match this time, kid.
Well, we'll see about that, won't we?
It keeps cutting out on me. Probably a blocked fuel line. When did you get it tuned last?
Oh, I don't remember. Well, I use it for work. Can you fix it for me today?
Well, I've got quite a few booked in today, but I'll have a look and give you a ring. Ah, young gal, off to her first day as a new job. You know, that son of yours took long enough to make up his mind. He nearly let the best little girl in the district slip through his fingers. I just hope Paul behaves himself.
Eh?
No, his wife in jail, he must get a bit...
What?
Well, as long as he keeps his hands to himself.
Dad,
Just believe in speaking my mind, that's all.
you're always putting your foot in it. I don't think we're met properly, Mr Robinson.
Hi.
Please let me apologise to my father.
I don't need anyone to apologise for me. All I said was that Paul's wife was in jail.
Paul's wife died a little while ago, Dad.
Died? I didn't know that.
Would you please fill up the car for me?
How was I to know she died? No one told me.
I am sorry. He honestly doesn't mean any harm.
No, he is known for it. But he's also known for being not a bad mechanic.
One of the best.
Well, if he can fix my car, I'll forgive him for the rest.
Thanks. I can see where Paul gets his charm.
Good morning. I don't keep you that busy, do I?
Ah, no. I got myself caught up in a competition with Charlene. I thought I might practice down the back of the car park at lunchtime.
The old sporting fever's spreading, I see.
Afraid so. We've got 2 teams and we're going to have a relay race.
A Ramsay Street relay. What next?
Well, what's first this morning, boss?
That file there contains the complete financial records of the Disclosure magazine, while Mr Morrison's bookkeeping was unsophisticated, to say the least.
Well, it was a fairly small business, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it hadn't really got off the ground when Rosemary bought it out, fortunately for me.
Well, I'm glad she closed it down. I think the world could do without another scandal sheet.
That I couldn't agree on more. Anyway, I want you to put all of that on file, if you would.
Well, I thought you were going to just forget about it.
Well, I'd like to, but I think the taxman might be interested in the details by the end of the financial year.
Yeah, I'll get to work on it straight away.
Sorry if I'm late.
2 minutes. No way to start your first day, Miss Lewis?
Your dad's car broke down. I gave him a lift to work.
Oh, well, I can't fire a good Samaritan, can I? Come in, I want to have a talk to you.
Oh, hi, Gal.
Hi, Jane.
Right, we've got a big convention starting next week.
Yeah, you mentioned it.
Yeah, it's a pretty important one. Convention of travel agents. They're coming in from all over the world. So if Lassiter's manages to impress them, it could mean a lot of business for us in future. Now, I want everything to run 100% smoothly.
And you want me to oil the wheels?
Exactly. And as I remember, you're pretty good at coordinating.
I always get the job done.
Well, I can't stress how important this one is.
Well, there's nothing like proving oneself from the beginning. Where do you want me to start?
Well, to begin with, I think I'll introduce you to the staff. We'll start with Mrs. Mangel. She's our redoubtable housekeeper.
It's her morning off. She's having her first sitting with Mrs. Daniels.
Oh, right, I've forgotten about that. Well, Mrs. Mangel will have to wait. Oh, she's Jane's grandmother, by the way. But we don't hold that against Jane, do we? She's a bit of an old dragon, really. I'd hate to think what Gran's let herself in for.
Nell, could you just bring your head around a little toward me? Yes, right. Thank you.
I had been thinking of going to a studio and having a nice photo taken. But I suppose a portrait will be better.
Nell, I should explain that this painting won't be like a photograph. You see, I want to capture your essence, your spirit, more than your physical appearance.
I see. I don't like those modern paintings that show people with square heads and both eyes on the same side. It's not going to be like that, is it?
Oh, no, I'm no Picasso.
As long as people know it's me.
I can promise you that they'll know it's you. Now, will you try and hold still for me, please?
Restaurant's got a nice atmosphere, Paul. I noticed that the other night.
Yeah, well, it'd be nothing if what came from the kitchen wasn't good, though. Well, all the atmosphere and decor in the world can't disguise bad food. And we have one of the finest chefs in the country. Well, Dean Bartholomew, have you heard of him?
No.
Well, don't tell him now. Dean? Yeah? I'd like you to meet Gail Lewis. She's our new conventions coordinator and public relations officer. Gail, this is Dean.
Dean Bartholomew, of course. I've heard wonderful things about your culinary creations.
Thank you, Miss Lewis.
Please call me Gail. I think we should be as informal as possible.
Well, would you like to join me for a coffee? Perhaps we could talk a little further.
No, thanks. We just had one at the office. I hope that later you'll introduce me to all your assistants. I'd like to fully understand the running of the kitchen.
Certainly. Of course, I do most of it myself. I would do it all if it were physically possible. You see, there is a special flair, a certain creative touch, well, that only some of us have.
How true.
And I never trust the making of my sauces to anyone else. Well, I wouldn't risk my reputation.
Well, with an attitude like that, I know we're going to get along famously.
I'm sure we will, Miss Lewis. Gail. However, Paul, I cannot say the same for that housekeeper.
Mrs. Mangel, has there been a problem?
Well, she seems to forget that the kitchen is my domain. She's constantly interfering.
Oh, Dean, I know she can be a little difficult at
A
times.
little? Huh, that's like calling a pound of pepper a pinch. Leaves one gasping for air.
All right, I'll talk to her. See you
Thank
later.
you.
Then.
Bye-bye. I can't wait to meet this Mrs. Mangel.
How much longer, Mrs. Daniels? It's been over 2 hours.
All right, let's call it quits for this morning. At least I've made a start.
Oh. I only wanted to have a look.
I never let anyone see an incomplete painting.
Well, I'm not sure I like the sound of that.
You there, Helen? Yes, in here, Madge. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were busy. Oh, Mrs. Mangel was just about to leave.
I thought you'd be at the waterhole, Mrs. Mitchell.
No, my shift doesn't start until 2 o'clock. Actually, Helen, I was wondering if you'd like to come over for lunch. Oh, I can't, Madge. I have to get into the office this afternoon.
Oh, my hours aren't quite so flexible, I'm afraid. And I didn't realise I'd be expected to sit for so long in the little free time I do get.
It seems to me that you should consider yourself very lucky to have an artist like Helen painting your portrait. And for nothing, too.
Not exactly for nothing, Mrs. Mitchell. An obligation repaid. Oh, and while I'm speaking to you, I'd like to say that I do wish your daughter would keep her silly ideas to herself.
What's Charlene done now?
This roller skating competition, very dangerous.
Well, I'm not too keen on it myself, but the idea of Jim and Des racing seems to have caught on.
I think the whole thing's ridiculous.
Look, I was rather concerned myself, but Jim convinced me that I was overreacting. There's probably no harm in it. And Jim loves his sport. He always tries to keep fit.
That's more than we can say for Mr. Clarke. He seems quite soft to me. And I don't think he has any hope against Mr. Robinson.
Oh, I don't know. Des is a lot younger. I mean, it's as if, say we had a race. Oh, I'd have youth on my side.
I'd hardly call it youth. And frankly, Mrs. Mitchell, I doubt whether there's anything you can do that I couldn't.
Oh, come on now, Mrs. Mangel.
I mean it. I pride myself that I'm still a very active woman. In fact, I was thinking of taking my pushbike out and riding to work each day.
Well, all I can say is that Paul should increase his workers' compensation insurance.
I'll have you know I'm an excellent cyclist.
Oh, so am I. I used to cycle all the time as a girl.
Oh, many long years ago. You'd be sadly out of practice now.
I could race you round the block any day.
Madge, can I get you a cup of tea?
No.
I'd be more than willing to take up that challenge, Mrs. Mitchell, if only to prove that being a slightly mature woman doesn't make me decrepit.
Ladies, do you think this is really wise?
You
I think
stay
that's
out
up
of
to
this,
us,
Helen.
Daniels.
I don't like your chances, Mrs. Mangel.
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we, Mrs. Mitchell?
Oh, we will. Silly old woman.
Mrs. Daniels?
Oh, Nell Mangel. Who else? Oh, Charlene, you'll never guess what I've done.
What?
Challenged her to a bike race.
You're racing old Mangel.
Oh, it was a stupid thing to do. I better go and see her and try and turn the whole thing into a joke. Otherwise, we'll be no better than you kids.
Thanks.
Oh, it's ridiculous at our age.
Yeah, you're right. Old ladies like you shouldn't be getting mixed up in this sort of thing. You'll probably kill yourselves.
It's Mrs. Mangel I'm worried about. Her heart might give out.
What heart? She'll show you no mercy if you pull out now, that's for sure. But you won't mind if she tells everyone you were too much of a coward to race her.
Charlene, would you go and get Shane's old dragster out of the garage? I want to check what condition it's in.
Sure thing.
Oh, Paul, excuse me. There are several pages here for expenditure on the first edition of Disclosure. Now, would you like me to just put in the total, or would you like it all listed in detail?
I better put it in detail, I think.
Okay. What?
Something wrong?
No, I was just about to punch in the wrong amount.
Mr. Lewis? Mr. Lewis? I'd like my bike overhauled. I think it needs a new chain.
The bike shop's a couple of blocks up the road.
But their prices are exorbitant. I thought that as your daughter and I will soon be working together, after all, she may need a helping hand from me until she settles into the job.
Oh, all right. Let's have a look at the bike.
I must say that I was surprised that she should take on such a demanding job at this time in her life. Surely her husband would prefer to start a family.
I reckon I can fix this for you.
Oh, good.
What do you know about Paul Robinson's wife dying?
Not a great deal. Everyone's been very secretive about it. Of course, that could explain why poor Susan thought there may be some hope for her.
Susan?
Susan Cole. She worked for Paul. Oh, it was all very unfortunate. I've often wondered how she's managing with such a small baby to support now. Oh, you didn't know? Such a tragedy. She's an unmarried mother.
And you reckon that Paul Robinson...
I don't think I better say anything more, Mr. Lewis. After all, Paul Robinson is my employer. I'll call back for the bike later. Good day.
Thanks, Mike. How's your day going?
Oh, fine. How about you? Do you think you'll enjoy the job?
Oh, I'm going to love it. Well, I'll see you later.
Oh, there you are, Jane. The porter said you were looking for me.
You must be Mrs. Mangel. I'm Gail Lewis.
Oh, yes. I've just been speaking to your father. He's doing a small job for me. We were discussing your husband.
You mean my ex-husband?
Oh, I see. I didn't realise. What a pity.
The pity was that I married the louse in the first place. Oh, well, live and learn. I'd like to talk to you in your capacity as a housekeeper, Mrs. Mangel. I'm sure there's a lot you could fill me in on.
I'm sure there is.
Well, let's have your lunch and catch up with you later. Bye.
Goodbye. She's very brazen about her divorce, I must say. Her father's not proud of it. He didn't breathe a word.
Nan, will you just forget about that for a minute? Something awful's happened. Something that could cause you a lot of trouble.
There's no one at the desk out there.
Well, if you're looking for Gail, Mr. Lewis, she's probably still on a lunch break.
I want to see you, Robertson. What's the story on this Susan I've been hearing about?
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm Gail's father, and I'm looking after her interests. I hear this girl Susan had your kid.
You've been misinformed, Mr. Lewis. Susan has a baby, but it has nothing to do with Paul. She simply worked for him. And don't forget, I work here too, and I can assure you your daughter would be in no moral danger.
I'm not interested in your opinion. You're his grandmother. You cover for him.
All right, get out.
Now. There's no need to get shirty. If I've heard the wrong story, I'm sorry. The girl's working for you, and I feel I've got the right to know the truth.
Mr. Lewis, I employed Gail, not you. And let me tell you, it's just your interference that could jeopardize the position.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to cause her any strife, but I'll just buzz off. No hard feelings?
You wouldn't really fire Gail, would you?
Oh, if her father thinks he can just barge in here and fling false accusations around, I might have to. I'm sorry, Gran, but I'm not taking this lying down. If anyone causes problems here, they're out.
Oh, Jim, I'm so sorry. I'm out of breath.
I didn't realise you were a cyclist.
Oh, I'm on your team. Didn't you know?
My team?
Yes. It's you, me, Charlene and Scott against Des, Mrs Mangel, Mike and Jane.
Mrs Mangel?
Yes, it's become a relay. Only this time the Robinsons and the Ramsays are on the same side.
Mrs Mangel.
How's it coming along?
Oh, getting there slowly.
Good. There's more to it than I thought, really.
Oh, is this the fire we're talking about?
Ah, yeah, that's the one. Reckon you'll get that finished today?
Oh, I'll do my best.